I'm just gonna make this little video on Saturday afternoon because we're out in the shop painting. Me and my Sparkles are out in the shop painting. She's my partner. She helps me on the times that when I'm here by myself, she helps me all the time. But anyways, we're out painting the car and I thought we should make a video because this chassis is soon going to get covered up and I just want people to know exactly what they're getting on Rockabilly weekend. And that's coming up next weekend, 17th and 18th. So I just want to show you what's underneath the body of what we're building. We're building a good car this year, you know. It's hard for a shop to build a car, you know, as a shop rolls, to build a car in 3 weeks, 3 guys, and my sexy, you know, it's hard. So this is what we're building right at the present moment. We've got a chassis. We found that on the internet. We bought that from Paul. I remember his name being Paul, I think. That was a 37 Dodge chassis. We picked up a roller because it had brakes and all that sort of stuff on it. We didn't want to change anything. It had a good kick up in the front, and that's what I liked. So we got it back here. We cleaned it, sandblasted it. We put a 305, 37 kilometers on it. This has got 37 kilometers and a brand new engine, brand new transmission. We bought a shifter because we didn't want to put just an old shifter in it. We wanted to put something half decent. We bought a shifter. The steering wheel is brand new. That's a 44, it's 15 inch. That was bought for a build that wasn't used. So that's where it's going. It's going on the giveaway car. Why not? Gas tank we bought because we can't find one cheaper than you can buy a moon tank like this. The white walls I bought from John Wilson when I bought a storage container from him. Chris Johnson, I bought the 15-inch white walls of Chris Johnson in the front. They're brand spanking new. Never had a spanking yet. We washed the blue soap off them this morning. It's got a brand new, so I got the wheels on, just on trades here and there, you know what I'm saying, Chris Johnson. The flipper hubcaps we got from Speedway. We make sort of one call every time we order our cars. We just order Speedway because they seem to have everything we need, and we do not want to be overboard on the budget. We got a coilover setup in the back with chrome coilovers with the hairpins. So we got it set down nice and low. We got a panhard bar on it. They're 800-pound coils in the back. We put brand new shocks on the front, chrome to match the back. What we did is we took the axle and put it on top of the springs. We lowered the back, we bobbed it. We put a brand new alternator on it. You know how we just one wire alternators, the way we want to go. We put a new water pump on it. The red we got from Speedway. We got it on the yard sale thing, so we got it quite reasonable. We had to do a couple things to it, but we bought a fan, so it's always going to be cool. We put new plugs and wires on it. We bought the wires that you make because they're cheaper and they're red. We had to buy some new hoses. You start buying that stuff. Some hoses. You're gonna have a battery in this thing. As you see, what we got going on here, we got a new master cylinder over here for the brakes. All new brake lines, all new flex lines, all the new gas line, new clamps. That's just the chassis, what we've done. So I'm really happy with this chassis and the wheels and the engine and the radiator because it could take anybody anywheres. You know, that's the main thing on your car. When you went years ago, when you went and bought a Packard or whatever, you went and bought the chassis first and then you got the body made. So you went to the maker first, you got the chassis, then you went and got the body made. So anyways, you have a new gas tank, you have an old three-wheeler or four-wheeler or a skidoo or something, have an old gas tank on it, you're sucking dirt all the time, but just put a new gas tank on it. It's fairly reasonable, and that's the way it is. We're going to paint it tonight, so that's what I'm saying, that's what you're getting. It's going to be a really nice ride. I like the flipper caps with the white walls. Beautiful. Rockabilly all over. This is going to be our best Rockabilly build giveaway yet. I can just count the money on it if you had to buy all that stuff, you know. I got these a little cheaper. I got the front tires a little cheaper than normal. I made a deal on the engine, or Alex made a deal on the engine. Got that from Lori. The steering wheel was a leftover from a build that didn't work. The radiator we got on a yard sale price. Also, I'm going to make this video. We need someone to help us here at the shop. We're having a hard time, you know. We're building a car a month here, and three guys in my Sparkles aren't cutting it sometimes. It makes it hard because you get so tired. You're not really doing the best job that you should. But anyways, we're a man down right now. Aaron's taking a break. He's off for a little bit. We need help probably by I'll probably say by the 1st of September. If you think you're interested in applying, you should apply. But I suggest you read this first, and then that might make your mind up if you want to apply or not. We work really hard here, 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. We build a car a month. It's very rigorous and very hard work. If you're not a hard worker and you're not honest, I shouldn't say all the things you're not, but it's easier to say what you're not and what you are. If you're a good hard worker, honest man, you want to try it, come apply here. But if you're not a hard worker and not honest and that sort of stuff, you will not last. It'll eat you up here because it's demanding, you know what I'm saying? It's very demanding. And if you think you want to work here, give me a shout. Come by and see me person to person. That will say more. I want to hear the good things about you, not the bad things. Rockabilly Weekend's coming up. It'd be a good time to come talk to me, maybe, if you know what I'm saying. I'm not interested in a lot of bullshit. I like the line nice and straight. You can tell me a nice straight line, you're on my course. If you're like this back and forth, you're losing time. I'm straight ahead. So I want a good guy, fast, works hard, and is half as good as Aaron Rand.